Have you ever wondered what to do at a final walkthrough? Tune in to Tom's Take right now. Welcome back to Tom's Take. I'm Tom Toole. He is one of our amazing team members, Sean Somogyi, and what I love about working in a team environment is that you get things and you talk about stuff at meetings, and all of a sudden that sparks another idea from somebody else, and then it turns into something great, and it's collaborative. And that's exactly what we're talking about here when it comes to final walkthroughs. So final walkthroughs are typically done like the day before the day of settlement. Buyers go through and they are looking for a vacant and broomswept property. Those are the terms from the agreement of sale. So that's, while it's specific, not maybe specific enough for the transaction. So Sean, why don't you talk about what you look for, how you prep, why you put this checklist together, and how that helps you, and more importantly, how it helps your clients.
Sure thing. So piggybacking off what Tom just said, the agreement of sale also states that the home has to be maintained in the same condition that we had seen it in. So I made a checklist before my first final walkthrough just to make sure that I was prepared and that everything was written down according to what we saw, not only for myself and our files, but also for the client so that they can take home and they can have that at their disposal at any time. And certain things that we're looking for when we're doing that final walkthrough the day of settlement or maybe the day before are, have all the repairs that we requested, have they been finished? Are all the toilets working? Are they not leaking? Are there any leaks anywhere? Water spots on ceilings? We're opening all the windows, making sure nothing has been damaged since the inspector and perhaps the last time we were in there. So it's just an array of things that we're looking for just to make sure that the client is moving into the home that they think they're moving into.
So what's the follow-up after this? So I know you put the checklist together, so you look for all the stuff. You gave us some good examples there. Then what do you do afterwards? Do you take notes? Like walk us through the process.
Sure thing. So we walk through, we're taking notes. There's spots for notes on the checklist. And then the next steps really are determined by what we found in the final walkthrough. Fingers crossed, we found nothing in the final walkthrough and the home is perfect. But the reality of the situation is sometimes that's not always the case. So the next steps would be sharing it with the agent and finding a solution to making sure that we can settle on time. And like I said, the client can get the home that they think they're getting.
So here's what I heard and what I love about this. One is it's a systemized checklist so that people can have it on file, it's written, they have access to it later. Secondly, ensuring the terms of the agreement are met. And third, checking on those inspection repairs. And it sounds like you have it down to a science versus just kind of going through and shooting from the hip. What's the client reaction been so far?
It's been great. I mean, they love how organized it is, how we're not just walking in and kind of winging it. And they love that, more than half of these items on the list, they're usually not even thinking about. So that attention to detail really helps them see that we're going the extra mile for them.
So if you want a copy of the checklist, 1, work with our agents. Just kidding. 2, we can definitely share this with you. We're here for you. Just ping us on social. Otherwise, we'll be back next week. Thanks, Sean.
Thanks, Tom.